Oh, say does that star-spangled
And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. With the salary cap and the Supermax being introduced, the amount of money vets cost to have on your team, how vital is it to hit on your draft picks?
It's huge. You look at that Warriors run. They drafted Steph, Clay, Draymond in the second round. That was massive in allowing them to sign Kevin Durant. The biggest thing is draft picks just get paid less, have controlled contracts. So you have them on your roster, and it opens up cap space, and it's really a giant plus. You get tremendous value out of them when they're good.
And Tim, after that initial 4-year contract for first-round picks, you also can match any offer their first time in free agency. So team control is huge, especially in the current climate with guys constantly moving teams. The NBA setup really helps out the smaller market teams in regards to holding on to their stars early in their careers.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Miller. Williams. And here's Ball. 6 to shoot. Launches it. The Hornets again can't hit.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 11.
And so he makes them both from the line. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Ball. Out to the left wing. Here's Rozier. Once again, off the mark by Charlotte. All right, let me ask you guys. You have a My Player build as a big, and you're playing with all-star Klay Thompson. How's the fit?
To be blunt, and I know this is kind of like a non-answer, but you don't need to adjust your anything, really. Play your game. Thompson works with almost any teammate. He's a guy who doesn't want the spotlight or 100 shots per game. He just wants to play with guys who give their all.
It's the greatness of Klay Thompson, guys. The way he plays works with any type of big. But I would still say to move the ball and stay out of Klay's way, because all he needs is a little bit of space, and he can get you a whole lot of points.
Terrific move that was.
That is poor defensive awareness. He's one guy you don't want to give any space to.
Outside ball. Pass to Williams. Washington defended by Green. Back to Williams. Now ball. To end the drought. That one's in. His first basket of the game. He is 1 for 2.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense will be there for them.
Guarded by Williams. And the shot goes down.
You see the vision from Thompson. When you've been surrounded by superstars like Klay has, you learn to keep your eyes up.
Charlotte trailing here. Now Rozier, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. All right, Tim and Brian, what if your My Player is a big playing with Steph Curry? What would you have to bring to the table?
Be good at watching threes go in. But seriously, Blake, Steph is a creative passer. So if you have a chance at an easy hoop, be ready. Curry can thread the needle.
Yeah, offensively, I would say work on your positioning. You want to get into good spots because a lot of teams will double Steph. So if you get the pass, you got to be ready to make a play. And then defensively, just cover up the rim as best as you can.
Now here is Thompson. Over to the left wing.
Mark Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Rozier with it. Pass to Smith. Williams. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, that's an elegant move to drop in the floater.
The Warriors leading. Guarded by Williams. And it's Charlotte with the rebound. Pass to Smith. Up top, Rozier. Shot for 12. And again, it's Charlotte. And so here's Golden State. So what about a big man that's playing with Chris Paul? I mean, with that pick and roll, seems like a good fit.
I think it would work great, Blake. We know about Chris Paul's long history of success with various bigs over the years, whether it be Tyson Chandler, Blake Griffin, or DeAndre Jordan. And really, I think it comes down to his ability to send accurate passes for either an alley-oop jam, or he can set you up perfectly for the pick and pop.
And as a big, you have to trust CP3's decision-making on the floor. If you play with patience, CP, he'll find you. He'll reward you. He's so good from that range.
And Tim, when you tack on the height advantage he had there, it's just almost unfair.
He's almost looking over him.
Now here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. Five to shoot. Pass to Williams. And Williams slams it in.
Oh, maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Hornets on top, up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. And kind of digesting what we saw in the first quarter, let's talk about my player's performance up to this point.
He's crushing it, finding open space, getting good looks, and the D hasn't adjusted to him yet.
The coaching staff recognizing that he's hot. They're trying to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and it's working.
Now here's Hayward. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. Pass to Bridges. Ball. Offline with the 3. Well, if you're a big man and have the honor of playing alongside Draymond Green, I'd imagine your job becomes a lot easier, right?
Well, the lob game instantly becomes a big factor, Blake. Time and time again, we've seen Draymond Green make beautiful passes for ferocious alley-oops.
Yeah, and defensively, guys, he is so disruptive. So as a fellow big, I would do whatever I could to contribute. Block shots, pick pockets, anything.
The Warriors trailing. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket. A tough, gritty point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by just a little contact.
Now here's Martin. Bridges, no good.
Well, sometimes they're going to miss even the easiest of chances.
From downtown. And it's Charlotte with the rebound. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's Hayward from the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the field. Good on the three-point shot.
He's got such a sweet three-point stroke, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opponents out to the perimeter.
Here's Bridges. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Hayward.
Love Hayward's activity, the anticipation, and then the precision pass.
Jacks up a 3. Hayward grabs the miss. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Willing to share the rock when it makes sense. Hayward, a very unselfish player.
The move across the bay from Oakland to San Francisco did not go according to plan for Golden State. It was really just a lost year for the Warriors.
Yeah, I guess they can't make the finals every year, but seriously, what a frustrating season. Klay Thompson had that ACL injury suffered during the 2019 finals. He never got to play. Steph Curry with that hand injury early in the season. He barely played. Just about everything went wrong for the Warriors.
And the one silver lining in the Warriors situation, Tim, after those 5 straight finals and all those heavy playoff minutes that Steph and Klay were involved in, they got to rest. They got to recoup. And now, I think they're going to be even hungrier going into this season.
Ball defending. Misses off the left iron. Charlotte leading. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Miller. Washington. Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
Perseverance, it always pays off on the offensive glass, guys.
Guarded by Williams. Back to Paul. Payton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. Here's Hayward. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. After 5 straight finals, the Warriors ended up with the worst record in a miserable 2019-2020 campaign. But what could Golden State use to get back into that championship contention?
Well, starters-wise, the Warriors are set in the backcourt with a hopefully healthy backcourt of Klay Thompson and former MVP Steph Curry. So to get playing time there, you need to be a star. But this is a roster that is void of quality wings. They could really use some help there.
Yeah, and in terms of Golden State's play style, I think the ideal skill set for a future Warrior is shooting and passing. Because we know Steve Kerr is a pass-first coach, so playing iso ball or playing greedy, that's not going to work if you're trying to crack a spot in this team's rotation.
Washington covering. Count it. Good.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
Here's Hayward. Here's Williams. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Terrific job defending the bucket that time. It's not an easy task stopping that fellow when he's headed to the rim.
And the layup is good.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and saved it.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the board.
Now here's Ball. Curry covering. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. The 3. Drills it from outside.
They sagged off him, and no hesitation on his part to rise up and bury the 3.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Williams. To the wing, right side. And there's a pick. Here's Rozier. Off target from three-point range. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hornets on top, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. With 2 quarters behind us and 2 left to go, what are your thoughts on my player so far?
Absolute monster on the boards. I think too many centers are content to roam along the perimeter. This guy, he enjoys the battle inside.
Yeah, old school, right, Tim? And look, you want your big man to anchor your team. You want your big man to give you some physicality and really play the role of an enforcer.
And the ball out of play, the Hornets will have it. And here's Ball. And he's going for the alley-oop. And Williams slams it in.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks just lost out there.
Get them a map, a GPS, a smartphone, get them something.
Yeah, this is threatening to truly get ugly.
Tries again. Tries yet again. Rozier with it. Thompson on him. And that one's good. Rozier. Golden State trailing. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. Here's Ball. He's got 6. It's blocked. Left side, Curry. Off with the layup.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. Because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
And that one's good. Rozier.
It can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
For your Warriors dance team.
Guarded by Williams. Can they get it? So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
He misses the free throw.
11.
And he sinks the second. Two minutes into the second half of play now. And Williams slams it in.
Outstanding entry pass. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Wiggins outside. And another miss by Golden State.
Boy, this quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. There's Ball with the three. Golden State with the rebound.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't stand seeing him have that much space to get his shot off.
Here's Miller. He's covered by Wiggins.
Foul. Number 11. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Washington. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Williams in the post. Score the bucket. He is 7 for 11 and continues to look good. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Fades back. And too long on the shot.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Pass to Miller. Washington misses the wing jumper. He's covered by Rozier. Fade away. It's hauled in by Ball. Now here's Rozier. Unloads. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Looking to get it going. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. Now here's Ball. Curry covering.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Ball.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Curry. Can't cash in from the high post.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
It's Klay Thompson on the wing. The fadeaway. The Warriors again can't hit. Here's Williams. And Williams slams it in.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Yeah, they're not going to stop him.
And he goes with a one-hand tomahawk slam. A nice choice, and one that I always love to break out when I have the opportunity.
Shot to stop the drought. Miller pulls it in.
It's been a rough night for him shooting, but you can't fault him on that try.
Now here's Rozier. He's covered by Thompson. And that one's good, Rozier.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to the test.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Miller, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Williams. No good with the elbow jumper.
Well, the defense got lucky right there. He's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
The Warriors again can't hit.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
Thompson outside. To the left side wing. Rebounded by the Hornets. Rozier, covered by Paul. 1 second left.
Say this about Paul. He is a persistent defender. Expends so much effort at that end of the court.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Hornets on top. They lead by 18. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this is what being on the same page.
Hornets making a switch here.
At the line of the Hornets, Nick Richards. 1 shot.
And that one misses. For those joining us, 4th quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Martin outside. Pass to Richards. Back to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Hayward with the ball. That 3 off the mark. From about 19 feet. The shot by Wiggins, no good. And the Hornets with possession. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Warriors. He's guarded by Richards. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. On the wing, Bridges. Martin outside. Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. That's good, and it's Martin with the assist.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle. He's been their top scorer today, but it has not come easy. He has not shot the ball well. They'll have to be more efficient if they're going to win.
Now here's Richards. He's tightly guarded. Off target with the jump hook. And here are the Warriors. He's guarded by Richards. And there's the foul. It's on Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here's Golden State. He's guarded by Richards. 3-pointer. Curry can't get it to go. Martin outside and out of bounds. The Warriors.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 00, Nick Smith.
He's guarded by Richards. Hayward grabs the miss. And Charlotte has possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. The Hornets again can't hit. The Warriors on offense. Pass to Thompson. Guarded by Martin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's on Martin. That free throw, no good. And the Hornets making a change here. Second free throw, no good. Now here is Smith. Curry covering. And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on defense.
The Warriors on offense. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's in.
I love that recognition from Steph Curry. Has a good understanding for when to shoot and when to give it up.
Now here is Hayward. He's covered by Wiggins. Back to Hayward. Pass to Richards.
You gotta have a cooler head than that.
Yeah, that was clearly just a frustration foul. He needs to take a few deep breaths.
Number 23, Kai Jones.
Hayward with the ball. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the easy win.
They were unable to secure the W, but my player was pretty sharp out there tonight. He stuck with it even as the game was slipping away. Although, I'm sure he wishes he could have made a few more plays.
Asking him to give more is just...
feel the pro play difference for feel the pro play difference for sure.
The realism in this year's game, you know, I absolutely love what I played so far.
They took what the community had to say about the build.
Hey, it's your boy King Jordan DF, and you're watching the 10th season of 2K TV.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Duren, no good. And for USA, we've got Duren. Thompson is out there with Banchero. Then there's Harden. And it's Micic in at the one. Wembanyama heads the bucket.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And that one drops for him. That's 36 points for Paolo Banchero.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Free throw good, Mathurin.
Pretty easy to get excited about Bennedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
Miller surveying the floor. So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight. We're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's hear it for the winner of the NBA three-point contest. Thank you, everyone, for making it out and supporting your team. We hope to see you again soon. The second contestant, Shaedon Sharpe. Get ready. The third participant, Amen Thompson. Give it up for your next contestant, Asar Thompson. The first contestant, Zion Williamson. Let's get this party started. The second participant, Shaedon Sharpe. Here we go. The third player, Amen Thompson. The next player, Asar Thompson. Fans, make sure to text your score for each successful contest.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And for the East, Julius Randle is out there with Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Harden, and it's Sabonis in at center. And for the West, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. Anthony Davis is out there with Williamson. And it's Durant, and it's Beal in at the 2.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And another 3 from the East.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Williamson kicks to Beal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the East All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Randle with a screen for Harden. A three-pointer, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. An easy 2 points on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.